I'm Freeman. I'm 19 years old. I'm a sophomore at the University of Rhode Island. And on November 27th, 2016, I experienced something that I never thought personally would ever happen to me. Sunday I woke up and I had this pressure right on my chest. And I very rarely get sick to begin with. You know, we always joke around in my family that I'm usually sick for one weekend out of the year. My parents took me to a standing emergency room, which can pretty much do everything that a regular emergency room can do except keep you overnight. So they had done so many tests on me, an EKG to check my heart rate, blood pressure, then blood work and X-rays, because once they hear chest pains, they have to be precautionary. So the doctors and nurses were very helpful. When I say it was like a scene out of a movie, I mean it, because he kind of looked at me and he said, "Mr. Freeman," first of all, he called me stoned, he said, "Mr. Freeman, we went over your X-rays and your blood work, and you have some type of inflammation around your heart." I had said, what does that mean? I had asked every question in the book, and they answered it, but it was essentially what they call pericarditis, which is the inflammation of the muscle around your heart. I would later find out that I had myocarditis too, which is the inflammation of your heart. And this is what really shook me up, was the doctor looked at me and said, "We need to get you to a hospital." I said, "Can I use the bathroom?" And I felt fine. I could still walk and everything, and I walked to the bathroom. And I kind of just looked in the mirror, and I knew that this wasn't, something like cancer. I knew it wasn't something like that, and I'm fortunate to say that it wasn't anything too severe, but it was severe enough to scare me. And I looked in the mirror, and I kind of just told myself, like, the only way you're going to get through this is if you're optimistic. I couldn't sit here and beat myself up over it. So I get to the hospital. I spent 2 nights at Rhode Island Hospital, and they ran every test in the book again, MRIs and EKGs and ultrasounds and blood work, and it was a long 2 days. It was a really long 2 days, but the reason why it was kind of a quick 2 days was because the standing emergency room that I had gone to before, they pretty much had already diagnosed me, and these doctors at Rhode Island Hospital had agreed with them, had agreed with the tests that they run, and they said that's what the pressure was myocarditis and pericarditis. But the thing that I really take away from this whole experience was it taught me that I was human. I'm so blessed. I have so much in my life, a great family, tremendous friends, a support system, and this showed me that anything can happen to anybody. If you don't target pericarditis and myocarditis, there's a chance it can kill you. Realistically, you can die from it. And when I got that chest pain, I knew right away that I needed to see a doctor. And this, if anything, just confirmed to me that we're all human. I myself am human. I still carry this on me all the time. Let's hope I still have it in my pocket here. My hospital band. This is from the day, the 27th, 2016. That's when I was admitted to Rhode Island Hospital. And it just tells me, that anything can happen to anybody. I'm not Superman. And even though life can go so well at some points, everybody hits a rough patch.